The men listening that might question their levels of sex appeal, what could they do to become more appealing sexually?
There's a couple of things. Firstly, of course, you look after yourself. Always start there.
And what does that look like?
Look, here's the thing. You as a man have to have some self-control in different areas of your life: money, sex, women, body. Now, if you signal from your body that you have no self-control and you're just really overweight and you're just not taking care of yourself, it signals to that person that you're not going to have other admirable traits. So it just means that, doesn't mean you have to have a six-pack. It just means that when you start gaining a bit of weight, you might fast a couple of days and just get it straight again. That's all. So you basically look after yourself in that sense. Your hygiene, all of those are the typical things. But I think the second thing, which is actually really important for sex appeal, is sexual dominance. A lot of men have become really submissive sexually. And I see this a lot because I work with a lot of men that pay for OnlyFans and pay for escorts. And the number one thing that men who pay for sex have in common is they're sexually submissive. They look for a woman that will literally just take over, do everything for him, help him ejaculate, and then he'll get really attached to that girl because they attribute that great sex to her because they don't have the skills themselves. Whereas if you look at men who are sexually dominant, whoever they touch, they'll have good sex with because they take over. It's pretty much them that does the hard work. So they're like, okay, yeah, she was great, but so was her. So every girl I touch is great because I'm there. But the men with low sexual confidence, they attribute the success of the sex to the woman because they're not dominant. And what not being dominant means is they don't know how to initiate. They kind of make her initiate. They don't really know how to kind of arouse her. They kind of want her to do all the work, and they are just submissive. And that I keep hearing that feedback. Where a lot of girls will say, he doesn't even initiate anymore. He just kind of wants me to do everything. He doesn't even like grab me or anything. He just wants me to do everything. So it's that submission that is really, really unattractive to a lot of women. Sexual dominance is sex appeal. And it's signaled without saying a word. Women can tell you've got sexual dominance without you doing anything. And how they can tell it is how confident you are when you're just speaking to them. Men that are a bit shy and a bit nervous and they overthink what they're about to say, that anxiety signals that they're going to probably be overthinking when they're intimate with you. But where they're just like, oh, fuck it, like, you look great, oh, your tits are huge, what have you been doing? Like, the moment they act like that, it signals that they don't have anxiety. When we realize that you don't have anxiety, unconsciously we think, then you probably don't have performance anxiety. So unconsciously we think, you're probably going to be great. But when you signal anxiety, she translates it unconsciously sexually.